Naira is not doing well in international markets. Naira is one of the top 10 stock exchange now. A lot of the Igbos are tripping into our country now to invest, to put their money here.
Businessman and political commentator Isaac Fayose has sparked reactions online after making remarks that many have interpreted as acknowledging positive outcomes from President Bola Tinubu's economic reforms. Fayose, who has been known as a vocal critic of the Tinubu administration, suggested that some of the president's policies have begun to yield results, prompting mixed reactions across the political divide. While supporters of the president have welcomed the comment as validation of the administration's reforms, critics insist that the hardship faced by many Nigerians remains their primary concern. The development has once again reignited debate over the impact of the federal government's economic policies and whether the reforms are beginning to gain broader acceptance.
Do you know that Naira is not doing well in international markets? Naira is one of the top 10 stock exchange now. A lot of the Igbos are tripping into our country now to invest, to put their money here because our Naira is so balanced now. Watch this video.
Nigeria just became the world's best performing stock market.
Yeah, they just overtook South Korea in dollar returns this year.
But how did they do it?
Economic reform, stronger oil prices, stronger Naira, that all helped fuel the rally. So honestly, it's a reminder that sometimes the biggest winners don't always have to be the loudest markets.
It's Naira, not Naila.
Naira. I said Naira.
No, you said Naila.
I said Naira.
Naira.
So you can see Naira is really picking up in international market. Really picking up that we can even be 1 to 10. That means Naira is coming up.
Fayose's comments quickly generated widespread reactions on social media, with supporters of the administration describing his remarks as an honest assessment, while some members of the opposition accused him of abandoning his previous stance. The discussion also revived conversations around earlier comments by World Trade Organization Director General Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, who had expressed support for Nigeria's economic reforms while emphasizing the need for measures to cushion their effect on ordinary citizens.
Many will say, don't be them Tinubu government carry Naira to that level. Let us still leave that for another day. But let us look at the last 24 months, which is 2 years. Pounds, Naira, all of them, you can sleep, go to bed, trade without losing so much. No gallop, inflation, no nothing going back. Many will say, how does this now affect common man? No, common man is the last to enjoy this kind of privilege, because that is why they say common man. Now, how do we make sure they get the dividend of this growth? Is by legislation, moving minimum wage from 70,000 to like 150, 200. Me in my establishments now, I pay from 100 upward. I don't even do 70 because it's too poor.
Despite the renewed debate, opinions remain sharply divided over the Tinubu administration's reforms. Supporters argue that key economic policies are laying the foundation for long-term growth, while critics maintain that rising inflation and the high cost of living continue to outweigh any perceived gains. As Nigerians continue to assess the impact of the reforms, public discourse is expected to remain focused on whether economic improvement will translate into tangible relief for citizens.
To pay more in wages. That is how this can now move to the common people. You know, yes, the economy is doing very well now. It's stable. When they say economy is doing well, that means it's stable. You can trade, you can, do business, you can buy shares, you can buy stock, and there's no fear that the money will drop or something will happen. So we should give them a plus for that. APC government has done very well in that area. Very well for us to be trading 1st to 10. And it's not me, I'm not fabricating it. You can't fake these things. It's difficult because it involves international markets, But we still have to keep pushing them to do more and increase minimum wage Once government can increase minimum wage, that trickles down to the streets, and private too can follow suit.
The remarks have added another dimension to the ongoing national conversation on the Tinubu administration's economic agenda, with both supporters and critics continuing to debate its effectiveness and long-term impact.